We sold everything we owned and took a leap into the unknown, moving to a tiny volcanic island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, Reunion. With hearts full of excitement and eyes brimming with tears, we set off to explore our new home. From the moment we arrived, we were mesmerized. Pristine beaches, lush jungles, towering mountain peaks, and one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. Landscapes that felt almost otherworldly. But we quickly realized that life here would be anything but ordinary. Locals call it l'île intense, the intense island, and it didn't take long to understand why. What we didn't know when we arrived was that this island was about to change our lives in ways we'd never imagined.
I always kiss it for good luck.
But before we could step into this new adventure, and while we're in the air on this 11-hour journey, let's take a moment to say goodbye to the life we built. Back in Austria, our days were filled with packing, selling, and saying goodbye to loved ones and walking little Pommy one last time, each step making it more real. With nothing but our suitcases and a one-way ticket, we boarded a train to Paris, taking in the quiet moments before everything changed.
Just leaving Austria, heading in Switzerland on our way to Paris. Tears and excitement. So we're in Paris for 2 days and staying here in a friend's apartment. They've been very nice to us in putting us up, feeding us. And yeah, so we're going to have a little day in Paris tomorrow and then get back early afternoon and then doing the overnight flight Saturday and finding ourselves December 1st in yeah, a much different place. So obviously can be a little bit scary, but at the same time it's super exciting, and yeah, that's what we've been dreaming of for a long time and working towards.
With still a few hours to go, we witnessed a breathtaking sunrise as we flew over Kenya, though as always the phone camera doesn't do it justice. And as we sip on our rather tasteless breakfast, let's dive into some facts about our soon-to-be home. Reunion is an overseas department of France, located in the Mascarene Islands, about 680 kilometers east of Madagascar and 175 kilometers southwest of Mauritius. It's one of the outermost regions of the European Union, making it a unique blend of European and island life. But here's something surprising. Reunion has a high shark population due to its position in the shark highway between Australia and South Africa. Because of this, swimming is banned almost everywhere except for the protected lagoons. The coastal waters are home to parrotfish, sea turtles, dolphins, and even humpback whales. When humpback whales migrate north, you can see them breaching the water's surface. The island's population is a vibrant mix of ethnic groups, including African, Indian, European, Chinese, and Malagasy. The moment we landed, Will couldn't wait to start his swimming lessons with me, wasting no time in embracing island life. The next day, we set up for Cap Noir, a short hike from the car park that rewarded us with a breathtaking view over Mafat Valley. Hidden behind these rugged peaks, like the remote village of Mafat, a place so secluded that it can only be reached on foot or by helicopter. We were also lucky to experience something truly special, Reunion's Abolition Day festivities. It was incredible to see the locals celebrating with such passion, honoring their history through music, dance, and a deep sense of community.
We're my cousins.
The south of the island is lush and tropical thanks to heavier rainfall, but without a lagoon to protect the shoreline, the powerful ocean currents make swimming a definite no-go.
Go in that water and you'll never come out. Sharks.
One of the most exciting days was our boat trip to see the dolphins. While humpback whales visit these waters between August and October, dolphins call Reunion home year-round, and watching them play in the waves was an unforgettable experience.
Hey guys, so we've been in Reunion for almost 2 months now, and the first place we stayed in, we were kind of right by the beach and we liked it, but after a while, because it was kind of a strip of restaurants and it's all a bit touristy, it started to wear on us. It's been kind of scary, I guess, to make the leap and leave kind of the sort of safety of Austria and everything behind, but you know, we can only say positive things about it, because now we're thinking about the next place we want to go to rather than worrying so much about what we've done. I think the highlight here has been sort of the nature for me, and then feeding the lizards. So they got these, not like just, they're little tiny ones, but they're ones that kind of with the tail out that long, and they're just fascinating. So I was feeding them for quite a while. They really like pineapple and mango.
With only a few days left on our car rental, we continued exploring the southern region. The landscape took a dramatic turn from lush and tropical to barren and volcanic. Walking along La Route des Laves, we followed a path shaped by the 2007 eruption of Piton de la Fournaise, the most active volcano on the planet, towering 2,632 meters above sea level. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it up close, but here are a few photos from Google showing its last eruption, an awe-inspiring reminder of the island's raw power. After days of tourist food, we finally got to try some authentic local cuisine. This spot even had a swimming pool for guests to use, definitely a nice bonus. Reunion has lost nearly 50% of its endemic flora due to sugarcane plantations, so we were excited to visit an endemic botanical garden dedicated to preserving and reintroducing these rare species into their natural habitat. They also cultivate Café Bourbon La Cour on site, selling it to fund the garden's conservation efforts. Will enjoyed an espresso for just €2, an absolute steal considering the same coffee in France would set you back €27. Our final stop in the south was Grand Galets, a stunning cascade of multiple waterfalls and one of Reunion's most famous natural landmarks.
Back back in Austria, we would walk a friend's dog, Diana, a little pony, and then we would feed a stray cat every week. So I guess coming here, we sort of thought, oh, you know, it's going to be sad not seeing them and missing that part. But sort of feed about 10 cats out the window here, because it's just a lot of strays. Also, one of the highlights, definitely for any nature lovers, the birds. It's quite an odd sight to see sparrows, which I would see in my native England, alongside these incredible orange or yellow birds that obviously some of them hail from Madagascar. I've really swum about 12 times in my life, and they've all been here. I literally was scared of the water before I came here. Audrey's tried to do some sort of swimming coaching with me in Austria, but it's finally worked. It's magic. And yeah, maybe something about the power of this place and the islands made me leap forward. Excited to leave tomorrow to go up into the mountains, going up that direction into Cilaos, and yeah, going to spend a month there hiking.
Nestled in the heart of the island at 1,214 meters above sea level, Cilaos sits within an ancient caldera surrounded by dramatic peaks. It didn't take long for us to find the perfect spots to film our yoga videos and to make our first friends on the island. A wonderful couple who own a chia seed farm welcomed us onto their land, allowing us to capture the beauty of this place. From here, endless hiking trails unfold in every direction, some leading down into steep ravines with crystal clear basins offering a refreshing swim. Being in the rainy season, we spent many afternoons indoors working while the rain poured outside. While trails wind their way up towards the legendary Piton de Neiges standing tall at 3,071 meters, the locals advised us against hiking up Piton de Neiges during the rainy season, as the trails can become dangerously slippery. Instead, they encouraged us to return during the dry season for a safer and more rewarding trek.
Found the local wildlife.
The trails to La Chapelle wind through rugged terrain, offering both a physical challenge and a feast for the eyes with every turn, with some of the most magical views imaginable. By far one of the toughest hikes we've ever done. We didn't quite make it to the actual gorge, as the last 200 meters became too dangerous to continue, so we decided to stay by the river instead. So that you can truly appreciate its incredible beauty, here's a photo of the gorge I found on Google.
Hello everybody, hello. So to answer the big question, yes, this was 150% worth it. We came here with the idea of settling here because we really wanted to move away from the Western world. I know we're technically still in the Western world because this is France, but it's still very much predominantly island life and do as you please kind of life. A couple of weeks after being here, we kind of realized that we didn't want to settle again. So much the newness and the feeling of being alive and thriving that we decided we were going to travel. So we just wanted to share this with you, like this beautiful experience that we lived, and share it with you. I don't know if you guys want to see more of our adventures as we travel to different countries for the next few months, maybe a year, and I will see you on the mat. Thank you.